Let's talk to India. Oh, Paimon, I was wondering where you two might be taking stroll. Let me see a melody of pure water sing. Dewdrop. Oh, you didn't. I really hope voice act. Even Paimon didn't imagine that India will start speaking more. She seems like a different person. Are you another creation of India? My body has always been my own creation. Alright, that's enough about bygone days. What were we talking about? Sampling the delight of Veluriyam Mirage. Maybe there's a huge trove of treasure. Exactly, great mind thinks alike. Chest of hidden mora, gotta find them all. I mean, truly appreciation of this place. I see. Returning curious, as the name indicate, refer to a multitude of fantastical items. This project goes by many years. It goes without saying that my hospitality helped considerably. Does it? It does. Before leaving, the adventure left a poetic chipper. Cipher? Sounds shiny and fallible. I don't know how valuable there are. Unfortunately, though they searched the whole Veluriyam Mirage, they were still unable to find the treasure trove hidden by. Ooh! So is that a secret? I'm probably going to put that on the every single, yep, searching for all of the stuff. What about the watches? Were they ever found? Now that you mention it, what did happen to them? Well, I only remember the stories you want to tell. The cipher again, give me a moment. Did you promise the adventure? You need to be more reliable! Don't blame me, it was ages ago! There's been so many guesses then too. Just stories upon stories. How can anyone expect me to memorize everything? I don't know. And now it's not about the value of treasure to watch, but the stories hidden inside the treasures. Yeah, it's about the stories, about the friends that you meet and befriend along the way. Yeah. Friend that you found along the way. I don't know how to say that. It's really fun. Okay. After all, a gem ring with gold is much prettier. And my romanticism need a reasonable reimbursement. What? Don't sweat it. According to the rule of all, each guest can hear one cipher and find one treasure. As you are my special guest, I'll give you 3 tries. Match one treasure trove. That's nice. Papa doesn't know how impressive this mistress and adventurer was. Let's help continue this tradition. Then it's settled. Uh, a sweet mist permanent all, gazing toward the dancing lamplight. I almost forget to breathe in the end. Memories of childhood guide me, and I take my seat beside the table in peace. Okay, the returning curious journey has begun. Remember the cipher. Try hard to solve it and locate the treasure. Lapamonsi cipher mentioned sweet mist. Doesn't that refer to being hungry? Oh, that one's gonna be an entirely different video then. Alright. Hey, the different video is here. Following the Paimon stage advice, Chest of Hidden Mora gotta find them all. You and Paimon decide to visit Idia again. A sweet permanent all gazing toward the dancing lamplight. I almost forgot to breath. It's lit. I love how they just show entire clue. It's rather than, yeah. Usually that's supposed to be like, oh, you cannot do this, you have to go here and there. It's different. Search for where the lamplight and the seats are. There seems to be more mystery hidden here. Let's take a closer look. Oh, these were the location. Alright. Could this be a crucial piece information? Who knows? Alright, so the lamplight and seats are is this one. Magic! Oh, last time when I say there's a chest here, it's not because I have grabbed it. It's because it's for the future.
Here you go. I packed it all into a bag for you.
However, the other Mora, there's just tattered bag in here. Could it be memento chosen by the others? I can't quite understand what they are implying. Let's go back and ask Idia about it. Alright, what did we just get? So obviously we're going to check it out. Can we even check it out? There you are. Memento discovered a treasure site in the Veluriyam. Mirage of Van. Okay. Returning curious, the treasure chest that contained it correspond to the first code. A. Sweet mist permanent all gazing towards the dancing lamplight. I almost forgot to breathe. In the end, memories of childhood guide me, and I take my seat beside table in peace. Whoa! Since this is limited, instead of reading it, I'm going to slowly scroll it down, yeah? To the traveler who discovered the treasure, if you are reading this, you must have become one Miss Idia's most esteemed guest. And never mind, I'm going to read all of it. The bag you find within the treasure chest is an old ration bag of mine. It accompanied me over mountains and hills across vast, empty desert sustaining me for several decades. People allow me to use it to pay you a warrior is tribute, as well to give you best wishes. I was once an ordinary mercenary who chose to live and fight in solitude. My reason for becoming a sellsword was simple. I wish to exact revenge on the bandits that terrorized the land. Okay, so does that mean that a lot of bandits have actually come here and ransacked this place? Who knows? When I was still very young, my family's caravan fell to a bandit attack. My parents, who rode at the head of the caravan, never returned. I started treating this path to eradicate violence and greed, swearing to eliminate the bandits to the last man and women. I set out to eliminate all the suffering they could cause. My methods were so extreme that even other mercenary group could not understand my doings. All things were as they should be. Eventually, one day, there will be no bandits. Or there will be no me. But in a twist of fate, one day, I happened to track a group of bandits to their threshold or stronghold. An easy task, considering my experience, by the way. This time, I recognized some amongst this group of bandits. Many years ago, I had once saved a youth who had lost his parents to the bandits. Though I believe that he had come to despite the bandits even more than me, I somehow found him in a cahoot with them. His hair unkempt and his face filled with relief at being, or relief, yeah. Recognized, he knelt before me and begged for mercy, recounting all the horror he'd seen. And even as I stood there, shocked and flabbergasted, he had stabbed me with a weapon before melting away into quiet night. Had Miss India not rescued me, I'd have perhaps become yet another dry skeleton in the sands. Was there any meaning to the life I had led? Why will the victim of banditry go on to embrace their way of life? Why did they become a bandit instead? Deep within the mirage, you shared their story against flickering fire, their eyebrows knit in a frown and their eyes full of tears. The lack of dignity, the agony of exile, and the loneliness in living all on one's own. I had not had I not harbored a burning hatred or inherited a small amount of family wealth, I would have likely become just like them. If the lid won't work, why do we try our luck with the bottom? Miss Edia's word, as she struggled in vain to open a can, finally allowed me to piece my thought together. There are some evils in the world that can only be treated by removing their root causes. I know better than anyone the experience that will drive someone to become a bandit. If I wish to stop them from going astray, I could begin by doing what I can to improve their circumstances. I reckon it will be a different kind of struggle from beating someone in a fight. It's a far less direct, far more difficult, and require far more thinking. But I believe I'd also benefit those in need far more. Anyway, all that is to say, I probably won't need this warrior is ration back anymore, so I'll leave it to you. Here as a testament of my determination as I set off on my journey once more. That is nice. I got 1555 Primogem. Again, I'm going to read all of those. There are probably more than one, so this recording gonna be like 1 hour. I don't mind. It's like a little story of the event that if you don't read it, you are going to entirely miss it. Even though it doesn't, continue the story, it's just like you are on adventure with everybody. So might as well read what you have found. Also, this part I can just read. Alright, anyway, the traveler who left the first chest was a disciplined warrior. When I saw him in the desert, he was covered in wound, great and small. It was clear he had survived a bitter struggle. A tired, hungry person will obviously be drawn to the smell of a restaurant. It makes sense the circumstance would inspire written word, even a few lines of poetry. Wow, that's actually really different from what we thought. Why was he fighting in the desert? If I speak too much and add my own interpretation, it will color your perception and you won't experience their story as they want it to tell. So I shall not say anything so you won't jump into a conclusion. Take some time to read if you are curious. Too late, I already read it. first. Well, let's move on. Next treasure trove. A shooting stars of vine carries me, traversing a forest so quiet and peaceful to finally arrive in secluded dreamland so pure. What do you think? This one will keep you guessing. Nope, it won't. I'm smart enough. The cipher mentioned vines being undisturbed and a dream. Paimon doesn't really know. Shooting star, if that is an analogy, could have something to do with the choo choo card. Let's have a look at the nearby choo choo card. There's a nearby one? That scared the heck out of me. That is not close at all, but I'm going to go there. Okay, see my target. Let's see, what do we have here? We found something. We haven't activated this card before. Maybe this is it. Oh, the hidden chest that I said it was buried here. It's for this part specifically. Again, this part was under maintenance. You couldn't get in, and I say there's one treasure buried inside this one. I was wondering why did I get rid of it from interactive map? Because yeah, they actually did get rid of it. Because it's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be from the returning tourist of Van. Chuchucar is tracking going all over the place. Is it really compatible? Who knows? Alright. Let's see. What did we find? Is it that one? Surely not. I'm pretty sure that is for a different video. I'm pretty sure there's Dendro last time. Oh no, it's on the other side. Wait. There's literally nothing here. So what I could possibly guess is we do this thing. Oh, the vine. Is this the vine? Oh, I see. There's another puzzle inside. Alright, let's do this then. Entering the preprint world. I forgot to move the chest. Or the boxes. Push. Push. Alright. Entering the preprint world. Go Sayu, you can do this. With the power of Sayu, everything shall be done. Okay. Oh, you go through to the next preprint. Interesting. Alright. No space left in artifact. Please free up some space. Question, so what happened to my artifact if that's the case? Wait, what happened to my artifact then? Ah. Sometimes when you stand still for some reason it just jump off. Who knows? Oh, it just fall out. Alright, I'm going to clear my inventory first. Okay, let's start grabbing this now. Also, we are on the other side of the vine. Where is the vine? Okay, from there. So, something should be here then. Oh, we need a dendro for next stuff. Alright, Paimon's hunch are pretty spot on, huh? We managed to find the second treasure. Okay, let's open the other gateway too as well. Something inside here, there's something noisy. What will happen if we open it now? Let's go and ask India. Either way, the other entrance way is right over here, so let's go back to India's place and let's read it before talking to India. Okay, where was it? A memento discovered. Oh, traveler whom I've never met. If you're reading this letter now, you must be enjoying the wondrous sight of this place. Yes, I am. Just as I did in the past. May you encounter the sight of your dream and learn much more from the experience. I'm a Taoist student who fell asleep while observing the skies. After finding myself here upon waking up, I decided to stay a while. The caretaker, aka Miss Idia, appears to be struggling with the need to repair some old mechanism on the ground. She didn't respond. Wait, what? She didn't respond to my question, but simply offered me a quiet place to stay, where I might get plenty of rest. Nevertheless, from the way others talk about her, I could tell that she is usually a generous host. It was understandable what she it will it was understandable that she will not have the time to take care of me while being pulled in several different directions. I was unable to get an answer from her even as I packed up and left. She did, however, give me many gifts and invite me to try out this attraction. Which is to say, I'm also quite new to this place and don't have a lot of insight to share. I can only wish you a fun and relaxing experience. You may get a slightly different experience if you were to observe the stars from here. Though the position of the stars have not changed, their impressions of the sky appear far stronger, and it's much easier to make note of their characteristic. Maybe the special occasion and my good mood both had something to do with it. After all, our field of vision is far wide here, and the air there is also less dry and more pure than regular air in the desert. Most importantly, this place is insulated from monsters and people of ill intent. Yeah, about the monster. If you ever have some free time, I strongly recommend that you spend some time here to observe the stars. Yeah, I see that. The sky is so beautiful. It's still the same as the GAA one, but the tradition say that I should leave something here as a testament of my stay. But I don't know what I can leave, so as a gift, I only brought some books, pen, and paper with me when I came here. I'll need all of them to run my thesis, but amongst the gift that Miss Idia gave me was a sum of Mora, which she recommended I use to purchase furniture, believing it would add a warmth, beauty, and comfort to my abode. However, my place has already been filled to the brim with books and star card or charts. There's no more space for more furnishing and stuff. And either way, when I cross the desert again to return to the academia, I doubt I could make the journey if I brought any more with me. This gift will be better left to the traveler that will come after me, and thus I waited for an auspicious day with wondrous omens before hiding them. Now these gifts are all yours. I hope they will bring you serenity and joy, and pass on to you protection and fortune of starry skies. I don't know if handing it to me is a good idea or not. Just to put it out there, I'll keep it safe. When I say I keep it safe, I literally didn't spend any of it at all. Literally. Do you see how much money I get? I have 28 million. Which I really hope I got it on other stuff. Other game. But yeah, no. Anyway, I'm done. Took you longer this time, because I'm reading. You're enjoying solving the riddles? I am. Okay, quite unremarkable. Yeah, well, just a simple box. Can we open it? What if something like creepy doll? Yes, adding surprises to Mementos is a great idea. So I'll just suggest it to other guests too. But in this case, this is the standard box that I provide to guests. You see. She was a law student who woke one day and found herself in the middle of the desert. Seems like she had not finished the schoolwork. Even now I feel guilty about it. Luckily her standards were really low. What? Just sitting in a quiet place, stargazing was enough. Say the one. So I found a cave for her. You sound so cruel. No wonder she cipher mentioned a dreamland. But waking up in a strange place, that sounds familiar. Maybe she was sleeping on a carriage. As Ida said, probably it would be best to wait until we have cleared our head. There is just one chest left, and yeah, let's find the last chest. I won't spoil a surprise for you. Let me read it first, then I'll tell you everything. Alright, with your storytelling, Paimon will be captivated. I will always captivate my Paimon. So let's continue to the turning something curious. A blue spotless ceiling, a floor of white candy, soft companions surround me. I too have wings. Something so simple, anyone will know where to go immediately. Well, it's easy to see at least reaching it, however. It should be fun to watch. The tone of the third cipher sounds like one child will use. Let's think where can we find this stuff. The blue rooftop could be the sky above us and the white candy floor could be anything. Yes, Paimon think that makes sense. Let's take a look at the highest point of the Veluriyam Mirage. Elevator time. Right, let's try to get there. Should be easy. Oh, it seems like they need help. Over there look like we've got 3 water droplets wandering around. Am I supposed to... They broke off silently. Huzzah! Okay. Maybe water droplet puts on the right track. I see on the map where they are. It's just seems complicated. This is quite annoying. I don't want to follow. Okay, this riddle is a little bit long of a journey. Seems like that one is done. Yeah, remember there's the grapple. I'm about to say there should be grapple. I wonder if the water droplet actually turned into anything. Like, do I find like items or do I just find the water droplets? Oh, this place is for the water droplet. Oh, that's fine. I need Diana. Alrighty. Don't question my party. If anything, I'm going to question you. Question my party. I miss. Alright. Go where you belong. There you go. Okay. One more. Oh, come on. You run away. You got caught in this problem. Now I have to help you. You
Shaking
got caught
and
in your own
stirring.
problem. Come on.
And away I go.
The party kind of
Rise,
non-damage dealer,
sacred
so
name, fortune
yeah,
preserver.
this is kind of hard.
Uglay, you're up.
Chichi will, yeah, get out of here.
Hey.
There you go. Okay, now go back. Okay, the last one. I really hope tipping did reset that one. But the last one we already found it. Right, straight forward. And is it still here? It is not. Wait, it actually disappeared. Wait, what? Did this one keep moving after I moved to another spot? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Well, that's mine. That wasn't so fun, wasn't it? I have to solve this puzzle? No. Oh, this different puzzle. Never mind. There's a puzzle from the first part of the story. Where the heck are you going? I don't know if I whether should catch this guy. Oh yeah. You go back to where you supposed to originally form for. Or from. From. What? Alright, Sayu. Go, go, go. Sayu! Sayu! Oh, that's awesome. That seems like a shooting stars. That's so high and so far. I can reach that. Paimon, you can fly. Well, you can carry the chest. But with my power, I shall too be able to go where am I going? I actually forgot. Where am I going? Oh, that is so far actually. For real, it's so far. I need an elevator. Where to find elevator? Do I actually wait for the elevator? Oh, it's right below me. Gosh darn it. Right. I got like this part of the event is the most annoying part. Yeah, with the power of air block pushing me, I managed to climb here. Okay, I see it there. Oh, is it? Oh, it's that place. I see. My right fighter fan's like 40 seconds left, but I think I can reach that. I don't want to jump for it. Oh, never mind. There's actually another grappler. Okay, go to treasure location. Alrighty. There are 3. Got it so high up we might miss. Who knows? I cannot grab that. Look, we have been theater over there. I have haven't we? So many buildings are still visible from here. Different look down, high above, amazing. And then this part. There was created by Light Various, the carnival, the theater, and where we first came, or the city. Luxurious chest to end everything off with.
Maybe
Nice!
there's even more buried
We
below.
found the last treasure. The memento is a blueprint. Returning key. Ooh! Wait, what do we get from the blueprint? Let's ask Edie about it. When we met her. When? Alright, it's time to read it again. It's gonna be a long read. Don't mind me. Hey there, youngster, or grown up, or oldie, whoever you are. I see you found my treasure and read my diary. This is your diary. I'm an inventor and an adventurer. Even Miss India thinks I'm a genius, you know. This fantastic water park is the furthest place I've reached so far. This fantastic water park is the furthest place I've reached so far. I've had greater time here. How about you? It's okay if you haven't been having fun. I'm sure you'll be just like me and find even more cool and distant park to explore in the future. According to Mama and Papa, his story, there's a paradise for finches, the crystal flies on top of a cloud. I made these kites to find that paradise and play with them. Yukong, is that you? But when I used the kite to fly, I couldn't find that paradise. Also, by the way, does that mean she ride the kite? Anyway, maybe it's because I wasn't flying high enough. But that's fine, I landed in the desert. Good. made friend with a super cool huge red bird, and even rode for a long way to the back of a huge creature with many legs. I think they call them scorpions, scorpions or something. Oh, and also I met Miss Ida, who managed to convince this big red bird and this big scorpion to turn around and go back to sleep. After that, she took me to this water park, where the flying balls and water were even more magical than the crystal flies. They gave me this tasty apple, assisted me in my search for my construction material, helped me build a new kite, and even took me on to new adventures in mysterious place, so that I can see the scenery from super duper high up. Miss Ida said that if I were to become a super famous adventurer someday, then this place must be the to stop. First stop, the start of my journey. So, I drew the first super kite that I invented in my diary. Well, the blueprint of things anyway. Who knows, maybe you'll also be able to visit many unexpected new places and meet many new friends along the way after making and using this. Oh, and also, before you use it, please make sure to tie a lot of balloon to your body. Sure. This is important if you don't want to get hurt when you crash onto the ground. Thank you. Anyway, all the best of luck. May you fly even higher than I did with this kite. You find many sketches and the end of the diary. This must be can I read? You find a lot of sketches on the diary. This must be the kite the diary writer is referring to. While the handwriting is messy, the sketch is quite neat. It sounds like a little kid is not gonna lie. The feature design is well shaped, has an effective weight-bearing skeletal structure, and many safety features. It is apparent that only a highly adapted child could have produced such a high-level design. Maybe the diary writer is the child of scholarly parents and has been interested in engineering since early childhood. Unfortunately, as it had been designed by a child, the kite can also only be used by a child. So Lumin, or me, or us, yeah, if we ride the kite, it will not go up. It is too small, first of all, and unlike a glider, can support the weight of an adult for an extended amount of time. Maybe it could become the perfect toy for Paimon. If you were to dedicate a lot of time into actually building it, using Blueprint as a reference, that is. Yeah, if you do it, yeah, if you are to dedicate a lot of time into actually building it, using the Blueprint as a reference, that is. The process will probably be quite painstaking for the inexperienced. Ah, that's cute. I know I'm supposed to hand it and then read it, but hey, the end. Media, we're back. We succeed big time. That's fast. It certainly was high enough up. Great scenery on the way. Scenery. Whoever left that third treasure behind is a child at heart. Let Paimon guess, some kind of fairy tale or something. Those aren't metaphor, they are just really thought of a child. It's the real thought of a child. A young girl. It's a kid. How did she even get up there? The child overheard her parents talking about hidden paradise up in the clouds. Oh. I don't know if it was because the wind was ignorant or if it was intentional. Wind can be ignorant and intentional, what? But the kite managed to, fly. The child didn't find her finch and crystal fly, but she had a wonderful time playing with the gentle hydro idolings. Slow down, you talk so fast. And for a kid to fly all the way on a giant kite, a lot must have happened along the way. I really cannot explain the sense of wonder that kids feel during their adventure. Beside the message from the child, there are also a few pages from her diary. But before we get to that, there's still one thing left to do. You're right, let's see. It's finally time, let's put our head together. We have to think this through. Someplace up in the silver bottle courtyard, let's hide it near the lake. How about placing it at the entrance of the Mirage? We have to think. Let's hide it near the lake. By the lakeside, anything special about that spot? The scenery there is really pretty. This is water paradise after all. I didn't put that much thought into it. I actually didn't. I'm going to be honest. Is it okay to be casual about it? This is very important decision after all. How about things like that have definitely happened already. Without a plan, something you still get a great result. Sometimes. So that was your plan all along. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go. Let's take this first. This is a special box imbued with the power of Hydro Eidolons. Memento you choose, you can keep secret from me if you want. Alright. With a fantastic container like this, we can store fresh things like fresh fruit, herbs, yummy food. If we don't tell everyone everything to India, we'll still get you. Can I read? Will you still be able to pass along the cipher to other guests? It's all about mystery and surprise. Alright, cannot wait to see what kind of guests will find your treasure. Aw, I'm getting so excited. India has given so many surprises. Imagine our brother is the one that find this. Imagine it's the future. I don't know. Very well, then it's settled. Let's put this quest, the last one. Collection box. What did we put? Actually, if you guys know Subnautica, if you play through
Make
until
my
the
skip.
end, yeah, at the end you can put like, what is it called? Uh, well, what? I forgot what it's called. It's like, oh, time capsule. Yeah, it's a time capsule that's going to send to the developer, and the developer is gonna be like, mm, yeah, it sounds pretty, it sounds good, it sounds amazing, and they implement it into the game. Yeah, is it like that? But suddenly we cannot write what we want to write down, so yeah. Finally, time bomb is getting bit worked up. Okay, how about a photo of the two of us? What if we left a weapon behind? Let's leave Sweet Flower as our treasure. Photo of the two of us. You mean take picture with the camera? Yes, yes, yes. Will anyone really care about that? Picture may not be rare, but the important thing is we're in it. We're both pretty big deals. There, okay? That sure will already accomplish really amazing stuff. Let me my picture. And then our brother find this and yeah, bro, they're going to make us play as a male character afterward and make us find this and it's gonna be like bring a whole memory back. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they'll scream with joy and excitement, or they will be confused who are these two. Well, they can bring it to Idia and Idia will explain, I guess. Yeah, anyway, taking selfies. I really hope you can see the selfie. You set up camera, find a good angle, take a bunch of photos with Paimon, then you pick one, the best one. This one look good. I really hope I can draw right now Paimon and Lumini's picture together, because I got some idea. Together with Paimon, you choose a memento. Place it inside the storage box that Idia provided. As you are writing your message, you have a deep discussion with Paimon about what to include in addition to your brief description of your memento and why it is special. Your experience in Veluriyam Mirage were so rich and colorful that you didn't know which one to choose. Even the sight and sound inside of Veluriyam Mirage are spectacular. Veluriyam, Veluriyam, yeah. Ultimately, you settle on a blessing for companionship, happiness without worry. To the traveler who finds this chest, may your traveler be filled with joy and free of care, and you and your companions always be by your side. Enjoy your time vacationing within the Veluriyam Mirage. If you are not alone, you got companion. Mission completed. All right. A strange feeling. Hopefully, we'll see those seeds sprout soon. It will definitely bear fruit. I hope not, because if it bear fruit, I don't think people will dig it. You know what I meant? Nah.
Make my escape.
Wait, does that mean if you search other place, you are going to find something? Does it work like that? Let's go back and talk to Idia. Alright, yeah, we're back. We have done the thing. Welcome to the Veluriyam Mirage. Hope you can relax. It is hard to believe how much have I spent. About Rhodia, the Oceanid that we fight. Rhodia, have you met her? Look like she finally found a place for herself. Chingsa village. Huh, so you know. So you guys are friends. Well, obviously. About Oceanid. Why we fled Fontaine. I forgot that they fled Fontaine. It happened a lifetime ago. The reason for our flight will be the water. The water of Fontaine changed. The Oceanid, pain and hatred. Must this desert really just too fast? Alright, that is interesting. Preprints. You want me to explain the underlying theory? I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to, yep. I see. Alright, India, with that's the last time we're going to meet and keep up the good work. I will work hard. Please do enjoy a humid environment here. You will rarely you can I talk? You will rarely come across such a place in the desert. Oh, with that being said, there you go. There's the chat secret mementos. I'll definitely found something to put on the title. Subscribe, hit the like button. Stream every day. Link down in the description down below. And there you go. Returning cures 1, 2, 3.